everybody, today we're going to be talking about something very important, and that is sun protection and how it affects your medication safety. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Batilda Inibere, and here we talk about everything medication safety, from your beauty products to your food and then your medicines as a whole. You're welcome once again. All right, so today we're going to be focusing on sunblock and sunscreen. All right, so first and foremost, I'd like us to know the difference between your sunblock and your sunscreen before we move ahead to talk about medication safety. So let's dive into it. So for sunblock, I don't know, I prefer sunblock to sunscreen, even though I'm one of those persons that do not really, fancy using products on my skin, because my skin is extra sensitive to chemicals and all of that. All right, so for sunblock, today is not about me. For sunblock, right, sunblock is just like the name suggests. It is like a shield. It's just like wearing an armor against the sun. So it blocks the UV rays from the sun from affecting your skin. And then it has natural ingredients like zinc oxide, titanium, and the protection is longer. But the only thing I don't like about the sunblock is that it leaves this white, this white kind of, should I call it like a mask, when you use it on your skin. Then for your sunscreen absorbs the UV rays, right? It absorbs it rather than block it or reflect it like the sunblock. And it contains chemical ingredients like oxybenzone, and the protection doesn't last as long as the sunblock, and you have to reapply every 2 hours so that you do not experience sunburns and the negative effect of the UV rays from the sun. It doesn't have that whitish marks after application like the sunblock. Rather, because it's been absorbed into the skin, it just blends with your skin. And so those are the differences between your sunblock and your sunscreen. So how does this really affect medication safety? In case you did not know, there are medications that make your skin photosensitive. Like, it makes your skin very sensitive to the sunlight. And so if you've been prescribed a medicine and you are told that, oh, this medicine makes your skin photosensitive, it means that as long as you're on that medication, it's going to make your skin to be very sensitive to light from the sun and all of that. So I'd mention some of the examples, those ones I can remember now, and then the rest I'll put them on the screen, so that in case you're taking any of these medications, you would know and also know how to protect yourself. So the first one is doxycycline. It's an antibiotic. It can be used for different infections, but mostly people use it for the treatment of acne, right? And then there are some acne medications like retinoid, isotretinoin. And then for hypertensive patients, those that use hydrochlorothiazide, make your skin photosensitive. So if you're taking any of this medication, you need to be careful and use sunscreen or sunblock, whichever one you prefer, based on the differences I've talked about in this video. But I would prefer sunblock because the protection stays a lot more longer than your sunscreen. And for the sunscreen, when you need to reapply after 2 hours and maybe you forgot it at home and all of that, the purpose for the sunscreen has actually been defeated. So if you're worried about the white marks, I would advise you wear something that is covering for the period that you're going to be using the sunblock and for the period that you're going to be using these medicines. Even though I know that a lot of people use these products every day, but this one is for people that use it because their skin is photosensitive. So that is the difference between your sunblock and your sunscreen, and that is how your sunscreen and your sunblock can actually help you if you're on medications that make your skin photosensitive. Now this is a bonus tip. If you're going to be buying your sunscreen on your sunblock, ensure that you look for products that are labeled broad spectrum. Reason why I say so is because this would give full protection. It's not just, you know, protecting you against a particular type of UV rays, it will protect you against UVA and UVB. This is full protection, so ensure that you buy the ones that are labeled broad spectrum. It's going to help you. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more healthy tips. Don't forget to drop a comment and ask your questions, whatever you need me to address. If you have any questions about your medications, please drop them in the comments. I'll sure attend to them. Until I come your way again, stay sun smart. Bye.